My beautiful Virgo friends, how are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your new moon reading, everyone. We have the new moon gracing our skies on July the 5th. This new moon is in the sign of Cancer, which signifies a time of emotional renewal and heightened sensitivity in our lives. Now, Cancer is a water sign which is ruled by the moon, which governs our emotions, our intuition, and our domestic life. We're going to find out exactly how this energy is affecting your life. Now, personally, I feel that this is a time where a lot of us are going to develop, uncover, or tap into our spiritual gifts. From this moment until the end of the year, we're going to go through experiences which bring that spiritual gift out. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a spiritual gift oracle card, okay? Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a spirit animal card where I read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you and then close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Virgo, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear around this new moon energy. So we are getting for you today, manifester. Look at this. You, my friends, are manifestors. Let me read you the message of this card. Your strong ability to connect to the powerful universe, life force of energy allows you to attract what you want before you take action. So once again, your strong ability to connect to the powerful universe, life force of energy allows you to attract what you want before you take action. So very powerful energy here. This is a very powerful gift as well. So some of you might already be experiencing all the things that you're able to manifest and energetically feel before they actually come in. Now, some of you might be developing this gift or uncovering it. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So the experiences that you're experiencing might be what is bringing this energy into your life or amplifying it. So some of you are becoming even more powerful. 4 of Cups to start with here. So there's something that you desire and you're already connected to the energy of this desire. Now, what I'm getting here is something that is kind of in the way of it. Now, maybe you have manifested the life you desire, but there's almost this feeling of something missing here. Okay, so the 4 of Cups to begin. We also have the 7 of Cups. So there's a lot that you're able to manifest, a lot that comes into your life here. You are blessed beyond words, Virgo. Now, you're being put into alignment. So the opportunities, all of the things that need to come into your life, you're going to see them coming in, because you've asked for them, but they're coming in a way that you're not expecting them to, okay? So the 7 of Cups here, I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 7 of Cups, and we have the Magician card. There is the manifester. You are the magician, you are the architect. Okay, so you are now putting together this vision, this imagination, whatever blueprint you have in your mind here, Virgo, you're now starting to create it in your reality. There's a lot of the power that you harness. And Spirit is trying to remind you through signs and information that is coming in that you, my friends, are very powerful manifestors. All right, now this is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, others you're going to feel it subtly. All right, so those of you that don't believe in the power of manifestation, you really need to try it. Try smaller things. Try manifesting smaller things into your life rather than big things, and just see how that plays out for you. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon and your rising signs. All right, so Four of Cups. I feel there's some boredom. There's a little bit of laziness, procrastination here in this card. And perhaps you're experiencing these energies in your life as you are trying to create your life. Perhaps you have a desire. Maybe your life is really good right now. Perhaps it's not. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, there's something missing here. That's what I'm picking up on, is there's a hole in your heart, a hole in your dream. Perhaps you have manifested everything you desire, right? You're like, this is what I want. Now it's happened. All of these things, but there's almost missingness. There's something missing. I don't think missingness is a word, but there's this missingness feeling that is coming in with this. And, you know, I just feel you're so blessed right now, Virgo. Spirit wants you to practice gratitude here and just be grateful for everything that you have right now, because once we connect to Spirit through gratitude, this is when even the bigger things start to form into our life. I'm getting a little bit of disappointment here. I don't know what this is around, so you're going to have to share with me what this Four of Cups energy around disappointment is for you, Virgo. There's disappointment. Maybe you were trying to manifest something and it hasn't shown up. Or perhaps there's other things showing up and you're not seeing this actual desire coming to form in your life. So Spirit wants to remind you that things don't happen in the way that we're expecting them to. Sometimes what we desire doesn't really have an image. It's the emotion, the feeling that you get from what it is that you're trying to pull in. Sometimes we have a vision of what that is. And maybe the emotion tied to that is different than what is connecting in the spiritual field here, is what Spirit is saying. There's like a crossing of wires here, a miscommunication of what is being sent out and then what is being delivered. And what's happening here is that miscommunication is coming from you, Virgo. They're saying there's something crossed, like it looks different than what it actually is. So the way it's coming to you, you're not recognizing it. Okay, you're not recognizing it because it's already there, is what Spirit is saying. You've manifested something in your life which already exists in your reality, in your present life right now, that you're not seeing. So this is where any kind of boundaries you have, any kind of blockages you feel your experience are meant to dissolve. Okay, meant to dissolve so you can see whatever this is that's already staring you in the face. Now, meditation is a really good practice to really open yourself up, but again, practicing gratitude. Now, what's happening here is they want you to start focusing on all the things in your life that are present that bring you happiness and joy. Even the littlest ones. Sometimes some of us go through experiences that feel so intense and not good that we forget or block out some of the good things that are there, the good experiences. So this is where Spirit wants you to be mindful of, even in a day where you're waking up and you're happy because the sun was out. Hold on to that happiness and experience. Remember those moments, because every day is different and each day is not always all bad, right? So now the other thing is belief around what it is that you're trying to pull into your life here or trying to manifest. So there is a deeper look at what you need to shift around a belief. For example, if you're trying to pull in money, you're trying to manifest money in your life, perhaps you grew up and you have something engraved within you that has to do with a lack of money, scarcity, something like that. Money is hard to come by because you saw your parents struggle to make money. It's all about going back to those seeded roots and to clear those out and change the way we feel and experience or believe in money. Right? So there's a shifting of a belief here as well. And as soon as you start to work on this, positive affirmations, right? Positive affirmations are going to help here. There is this, it's almost like you've thrown a net out, Virgo, and you're pulling all of this stuff in. This is how this energy feels. There's so many things that you have already manifested in your life. If you go back and look at your history, you're going to see some of the things you've already manifested. You're already seeing them now coming in, and there's more to come. Now, this is an energy alignment that is happening to something much bigger here, which is already in the Four of Cups card. There's something waiting for you to claim it. And this is what you're being put into alignment, is to reach this Four of Cups, this desire, this dream, this goal, this relationship, this job, this career, this money, whatever this is for you, right? Freedom even is coming up. You're in alignment with it. So open yourself up. I'm seeing someone looking through tunnel vision here, where it feels like that's the only way and there's nothing else. They want you to be flexible and open to change, not to put so much expectation on the outcome, because that outcome is going to show up for you again in a way that you're not expecting. So allow yourself to turn, allow yourself to move, and be flexible to work with the universe in ways that you haven't worked with it before. So this throws you out of your comfort zone sometimes. And I feel you're not, you're okay with being thrown out of your comfort zone. You're out of your comfort zone because you're able to center yourself here, Virgo. You're kind of like, you know what? It's okay if I do go through some changes because I'll make it work. It's just more about, okay, so it's more about you getting out of that tunnel vision is what Spirit is saying, because perhaps you're really stubborn. Maybe there's this, you're like, no, this is the way I know it is. And it's you wanting to be in control. So they're wanting you to release control, surrender to a flow of how everything is coming in. There's a lot incoming for you right now, Virgo. So hold strong here. This is a very busy energy, but it's a very happy, it's like, be careful what you wish for is what Spirit is saying. Be careful what you wish for here, Virgo, because there's a lot that is coming through. I'm getting a Gemini energy wanting to pass by here. So perhaps some of you are experiencing a Gemini in your life, a passerby, or this could be someone that has passed on that might be Gemini, or maybe you have Gemini somewhere in your chart and you're picking up little bits and pieces of that energy in your life and you're starting to see yourself embody that, right? So there's this, you're taking on a lot here. You're a multitasker, and this energy, these strengths that you have are a part of the bigger picture in how you manifest things in your life. And there's a conjuring of something here as well. It's not in a negative way. It's almost like you're conjuring or culminating, cultivating energy here, an energy force. You're creating and you see things. You're a seer. You can see things very clearly. You know what the vision is. This is why you're able to manifest here, Virgo, because you are very clear. You know what it is that you want. You're very clear about it. And sometimes stubbornness isn't a bad thing when you know what it is that you want and you're not going to take any kind of compromise. And it's not that you're not meant to compromise. It's a different, I don't even know how to explain this energy. It's kind of like you're firm. You're in the ground here. You're very rooted. All right, Virgo, and this is actually working for you in your favor. So keep doing what it is that you're doing. Connect with Spirit. There's also information and information through emotions that are coming in here. So I don't know whether these are going to be shadows coming in as emotional fluctuations in your life, or if this is experiences that trigger emotions to rise up so you can almost analyze them and find a pathway, a channel to express them that is productive and not in a way throwing you off your path here. So there's a lot of work that you're doing for yourself here, Virgo, that's working for you. And this is the power of you, Spirit is saying. This is the power of you. You harness a lot of power. There's a lot that sometimes we don't even realize that we're capable of doing until we go through an experience where we do that thing we didn't know that we could do. And we come out and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Right? And this is how we're meant to learn and grow. So what's happening here is you've gone through some of those experiences, overcome some challenges, obstacles, right? You've gone through some of that training, and you're now meant to take some of those skills and the things that you've learned and apply them in your life. So for example, if you were in a situation where you had to be very patient and it just drove you nuts, but all of a sudden you, through practice and having to go through it, you built that energy up of patience. You're now meant to apply it in your life in many different ways and situations. That's a strength. That's a superpower that you're meant to apply. This is a recipe for what it is that you're trying to create. So sometimes we have to go back and look at our life to see what it is that we learned through some of the things that we have experienced in order to use them as ingredients for that recipe for our life. So this is what ultimately Spirit is asking you to do, is to apply some of your powers, to understand, especially if you don't have clarity, if you don't know what it is that you want. Let's just start creating a potion without knowing what that is, because sometimes that comes to us in the process of making something, right? When I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't even know I was going to create a YouTube channel actually when I wanted to work from home. So I tried a bunch of different things, not knowing what it was that I'm supposed to do. And I discovered this through the process of exploration. So this is where you utilize your powers, apply them in the world. And this is where you don't sit still. They want you to visualize. Visualization here is going to be so powerful for you, Virgo, with meditation combined. If you're able to implement this in your life on a daily, you're going to see how what a big world of difference that makes for you. And some of you are taking charge of your life finally, is what Spirit is saying. They're like, finally. All right, we're at this point now. Let's look ahead. Let's first get into the present moment and ground ourselves with roots. Who are we? What is it that we stand by? What are our beliefs and our values? Let's set a really firm foundation here and work with that and not steer from that place, right? So understanding who you are, what it is that you desire. Is it actually money that you want, or is it what money brings into your life? Or is it the happiness that you think money brings? Because money does not bring happiness. The matter of fact is happiness brings money. Money follows happiness and joy. So if you're able to, and love, love is where everything begins and ends. So if you're able to cultivate this energy of love within you and use that as your magical potion, the magical ingredient in everything, you're going to see how the universe loves you right back. Okay, so the power is in you. They're wanting you to tap into your inner strength. Know that you are a very powerful manifester. You're naturally born this way. So if you go back to your history, from when you were a child, like what were the things that you visualized, imagined? I'm getting some of you with an imaginary friend. I don't feel this was an imaginary friend. I'm getting the name George coming through here. Who's George? This could be someone in your life. This could be a George that is watching. It's just coming in as a confirmation for you, just that name in general. And I'm also getting GM initials coming through with this card here. Maybe you know somebody that has this energy, and Spirit wants you to put yourself in this person's shoes, especially if you don't feel the manifestor energy within you. Maybe you're seeing someone creating their life and you're kind of like, how is this person doing this? You know, surrounding yourself with people that are in this energy is really good, because you learn to pick up on some of their habits, what they believe in, right? And take them on as your own. Or maybe you make up your own beliefs that might be tied to something that you're learning or experiencing from this person. This could be a Gemini, perhaps, right? This is why Gemini was coming in for some of you. This could be an influencer, someone that uplifts and motivates energy, somebody online that you're watching, a mentor, a coach, someone that you can pull the energy from. It's not like you're sucking their energy out. It's just that you're learning through their energy. They're there to inspire. They're there to teach, and you're picking up on it. So this is sometimes where Spirit is asking you to maybe invest in a coach or a mentor or someone that can help uplift your energy or show you the way, like even talking to an energy healer, right? That's coming through. So the number 4, 7, and 1. Some of you might be seeing these numbers. Perhaps your life path number 4, 7, or 1. A lot of new beginnings. There's a spiritual experience that is happening here, and this grounding of roots. That's the number 4 in numerology, is the number of the manifester, right? And you're getting this times 3 here through the number, through the oracle card and the tarot card. So look at that, Virgo. There's something very special about you here. So let's pull a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here buffalo spirit. How many of you have seen buffaloes in your life? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing them now. I was watching this TV show called Outer Worlds. I believe that's what it's called. It's where there's a hole in the ground and people can go through different timelines from jumping in that hole, and they have buffaloes. So this is where I've seen a buffalo. So the abundant universe will provide. The number 10 is on this card. This could be a number of significance. Some of you might have been born on the 10th of the month or the 10th month of the year. So timing for this is 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 days, 10 hours, and the 10th of the month. All right, so let's pull the interpretation and read that. So Buffalo Spirit comes to you to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too, do you have many gifts available to you, Virgo? Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you, trusting that there is always plenty to go around. And that is the Seven of Cups energy they're talking about. All right. And whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough, Virgo. At this time, you can expect all intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit's message is to remind you that you co-create your reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer up your thanks and your prayers even before you see conditions you desire, not just for yourself, but for others too. Then you will quickly see the results in tangible ways. Gratitude has the magic to grow the good. So offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. So look at that. Embrace Buffalo Spirit here, everyone. All right, I'm now going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So feel free to pause this video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back and place these messages wherever they resonate for you. So Virgo, your first message today is you're in alignment. So 7 of Cups energy, you are in alignment. The message here is everything is aligning perfectly in your life. What didn't make sense in the past will now start to fall into place. So once again, everything is aligning perfectly in your life. What didn't make sense in the past will now start to fall into place. All right, so first message. Your second message is believe in miracles. All right, so believe in miracles because they're about to happen in your life. You have to take risks. Miracles will only happen if you allow the unexpected to happen. So once again, you have to take risks here, Virgo. Miracles will only happen if you allow the unexpected to happen. All right, and your third message, walk in stillness. They want you to walk in stillness here. The message is, there is no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action. So once again, there is no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action, okay? And the images in these cards, some of you might be seeing them as well. So let's pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So we are getting today 1144. So 1144. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today. Sometimes we can see these in phone numbers, license plates, home addresses, or anywhere else, like a clock. You're moving into high vibes here, Virgo. So love or other happiness lurks just around the corner for you. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. So the keywords here is divine intervention is happening. There's prosperity surrounding you at this time. Some of you are on to big adventures. Fated events are unfolding. Spirit wants you to have faith. Your purpose, your higher calling is unfolding, unraveling. Okay, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.